Hi, welcome to the demo video by RouteMagic. So you have got all your invoices here with the information, so you can identify which one you need to make changes to process quicker. The invoice number, its status, customer name, when was it created, its due date, and the amount. In the standard process, the invoices are generated against a sale, done through the RouteMagic system itself. But in case you would like to create just an invoice without recording any sale, click on Add. Give the details like customer name, its delivery point, due date of the invoice, add the products and save the details. Talking about different stages of an invoice, the status pro forma means that they still need to be processed and ready to be invoiced, which means all you have to do is mark the sale order as delivered, which can be done by your field reps when they have finished a delivery. You can even download the pro forma and give it to your field reps to show to the customer at the time of making the delivery. The pre-invoice status means the invoice can now be moved for further processing, as the delivery has been made. So you select the invoice and mark it as ready from the actions. If you would like the invoices to progress directly to the invoice status, leaving no scope of last-minute corrections, you can enable a company setting, skip pre-invoice and ready state of invoices. You can see a FURF of the invoice which is generated. The next step for transactions that are ready to invoice is to invoice the customer. You can multi-select the invoices by selecting a range of dates, routes and invoice status, and select to bulk invoice them from the Actions button. You can also consolidate the invoices of a particular customer into one using this option. You can choose to bulk download the invoices from here and export to Excel. It's also possible to change the display columns and layout of the Excel export from here. Credit notes act as a source document for the sales return journal. RouteMagic has easy and efficient credit note functionality. As soon as any order gets created in the system, an invoice will be created in the invoice section with pro forma status. Once an invoice reaches invoiced state, you will be able to create a credit note against that invoice. Clicking on Create Credit Note will open the following pop-up. All the data from the original invoice will be passed into this credit note. You can add or amend existing products and ad hoc items to the credit note and save. You can view details of this newly created credit note here, which will be in the Not Applied state, on the Credit Note Details screen. You can generate a credit note PUF. You can edit credit notes if needed, and you can approve the selected credit note. You can also add new credit notes from the Add option. Credit notes have the following status: Not Applied, Partially Applied, Applied and Cancelled. Further, you can apply these credit notes to the future invoices. Payments. As soon as any order gets delivered by the driver and payment is received, a payment entry will be created in the payment section with draft or approved status as per the company level setting. Payment screen. Here you can search for any payment entry. There are different filters available to locate the exact data you are looking for. For example, pay, route, driver and payment status. At any point in time, you can check the payment total after applying different available filters. Adding new payment by ERP or backend team. You can search for the customers for whom you have to add the new payment. You can select the payment date and time. Who is collecting or receiving the payment? The payment type. Now you can apply received payments to different pending invoices for the corresponding customer from the 3 dots menu like this. The system will only allow you to go up to the total amount while applying the payment so that you don't overcharge. We also have the capability of applying the payments to the invoices directly by your field reps, just by enabling a company setting, avoiding manual work by the back office team. In case of credit customers, the drivers will complete the deliveries without taking the payment at every visit, and you record the payment at the end of their credit period by adding the payment here.